have something to share with you all that not too many other people in this room can share. I was a witness to Kim and Jeff's first date. Not for the whole thing, but I got a little window into Kim and Jeff's first date, which is kind of funny because Kim spent the day with me the day I had my first date with my now husband, and then, sometime later, Kim had plans to meet this guy Jeff for a drink, and she was a little nervous about it. She, sort of wanted to play it cool and kind of see how things turned out. So we made an elaborate plan, and some other friends and I went to see a movie in Harvard Square. And we made a plan. Okay, Kim, you're gonna meet this guy for a drink at a restaurant, wine bar, right across the street from the movie theater. And when we're done with the movie, okay, we'll come out and just casually walk by in front of the restaurant. And make sure you sit in the window. So you guys will be sitting there. And if it's going great, just don't even look up. But if it's, not going so great, you can just wave and say, oh, hi, come on in. And we'll bail you out of this. Don't worry about it. Just go and have a good time. Have a couple glasses of wine. Have a nice conversation. So we go to the movies. Kim goes to her date. And 2 hours later, we walk across the street, and it's a nice evening in Harvard Square. And there's lots of people walking around and in this restaurant. And I'm standing there in front of this big window, and it's just jammed with people, and I'm looking and looking, and I don't see them, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, did this mean the date went really badly or really well? I don't know, they're not there. And I said, well, she would be signaling me, I guess, if she needed me. And I look again, and there's Kim and Jeff sitting there just smiling and talking, and absolutely not looking like they're on a first date. So I looked right past them because I was looking for, sort of nervous, conversation, sort of glancing out the window, and they looked so happy and right together that I would have just passed them right by. And so, I waved to my friends, and I waved, and we went on our way. And clearly Jeff had such a great time on this date. He immediately decided to move out of Massachusetts. Just a few weeks later, headed out of state, across state lines. And as Judy alluded to earlier, Kim found a whole new sort of life plan waiting for her after that first glass of wine. And I know there have been many more since then. I just think it's great that Kim is someone who loves to travel. She loves to have new experiences. And she met someone for whom she's willing to travel outside of her usual choices, outside of her usual expectations, all over the world, back and forth from Boston to Biddeford, and maybe on to who knows where, upstate New York, Cleveland, we don't know yet. But I just love getting to know Jeff, and I can see, even as I did that first night, peeping in on your first date, how happy you make each other. And it's just so gratifying to me to see that for both of you. And I'm just glad that you both found a life travel partner, someone that you'll always be glad to come home to. So here's to you guys. May you enjoy coming home to each other for many years.